Is this 21 DM 75?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Versus Tyler Cook.
Yes, sir.
And you are Tyler Cook?
Yes, sir.
And you're Lydia Cook?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Harper, what do we got?
So, Your Honor, I spoke with the parties prior to court entering the room. They both agreed to modify the father's income on the child support worksheet to $41,800 per month or per year. Sorry. And I spoke with Mr. Cook after that. There's agreement to everything else on the child support worksheet, but he does not agree with the final number on the worksheet. He essentially is in disagreement because of the cost of living. I explained the child support worksheet's a calculator, and the numbers that go in make the number that comes out. But he wanted to speak with you about this.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Cook.
I'm just wondering if it's actually going to raise it and like basically an extra $250 a month out of my pocket when it's already hard enough to live.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're stepping inside a courtroom where a father stands firm and a mother faces scrutiny. The judge opens the session, confirming names and setting the tone for what's about to unfold. From the very start, it's clear this won't be a simple case. It's about fairness, money, and responsibility colliding head-on. The air is calm but charged, with everyone waiting for the moment when emotions begin to surface and real lives come under the spotlight.
And be able to travel on my own expenses to get halfway to be able to get my kids and back. Because the cost of living's gone up a lot, especially with the bills and everything. Natural gas has jumped $4 a gallon this year alone. It's not cheap anymore to live, and neither is food.
And that's true for Miss Cook as well, and for the kids.
Yes, it is.
So, what is the distance you're traveling for visitation?
Well, as of now, since they've finally got a vehicle that's not breaking down on them, I am traveling an hour and a half to 2 hours, basically, depending on weather, to Jetmore and back. I was traveling all the way up and back prior because they had vehicle issues.
Guys, here's where the tension quietly begins to rise. The attorney outlines the agreement between both parties, but the father objects to the final child support figure. His voice carries a mix of frustration and exhaustion as he talks about the rising cost of living and the struggle of simply staying afloat. You can sense the gap between what's fair on paper and what's fair in life, and that's where this case starts to feel very real. The judge listens carefully, ready to probe deeper.
Where do you live, Mr. Cook?
Syracuse.
And Mrs. Cook, you live where?
In Ellis.
Ellis to Syracuse? That's a hike.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ms. Harper, do you have the proposed child support worksheet?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you share that with me?
I can. Give me just one moment and I'll email it.
Okay.
Sorry, I apologize. There's a glare. I was trying to sit away from the sun, but every way I sit, there's a glare in the camera.
All right, Judge, I just emailed it.
And there it is.
Now things start to take shape as Tyler explains the real cost of being a committed parent. He talks about long drives, worn-out vehicles, and the constant push to keep up with bills while still seeing his kids. The courtroom tone shifts as the judge acknowledges the tough distance between Ellis and Syracuse. A reminder that parenting after separation isn't just emotional, it's financial and physical too. This part captures the human cost behind the legal numbers, setting the stage for what fairness truly means.
Okay, and as far as the travel right now, you're each traveling halfway?
Yes.
Correct, as of right now.
Okay. Are there any other unusual expenses?
I have a loan that I am paying on. It's $641 a month. It is a loan for my tools from when I mechanicked. I am still paying it off.
The monthly amount divided into your monthly income. Yeah, for two kids, it's right at 25%, and that is pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the loan for the tools, I assume that's for you to work.
It was. I tore my rotator cuff and I haven't mechanicked in probably 3 years.
So I can't give you a discount for that. If you're splitting the travel time, there's no discount for that.
Tyler admits he's still paying off a heavy loan for his tools, a debt from a career he had to abandon after an injury. Then Lydia speaks, not as an enemy, but as a mother who also struggles, saying she never meant to make things harder for him. The moment feels genuine and heavy with honesty. The judge remains composed, weighing emotion against responsibility. This is where both sides stop fighting and start revealing their truth, and that changes the entire energy in the room.
What about prior for when I was traveling? It was like almost a full year of traveling the whole way up and back.
And what was the actual cost to you?
It was, for me, in my vehicle personally, it was $400 a weekend in gas, traveling up and back every 2 weeks.
Mrs. Cook,
Yes.
your views on this?
Yes, I mean, he did have to travel, most of the way because I had a vehicle that wasn't. I mean, I would give him gas money as much as I could, but there wasn't a lot that I could give. I do not know what he makes, that's not, as I say, that's not my business anymore, I don't want to make it any harder on him, but I also, want the kids to be taken care of, the best between both of us as we can.
Right.
I don't want to make it where he's not able to make a living either, but, it's difficult for everybody.
And how often did you make the trip last year, Mr. Cook?
Every 2 weeks, the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month, if there was a fifth weekend of the month.
This is where judgment and balance meet. The judge finally speaks with authority, recognizing Tyler's genuine effort and long-distance parenting challenge. He decides to grant a $75 monthly deduction for travel expenses. Not a huge number, but a clear sign of fairness. The courtroom tone shifts from tension to relief as both sides realize the case is moving toward resolution. It's a powerful moment that shows justice isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's about being heard and understood.
And then during the summer, she had them the second and fourth weekends, and I travel them up, and on the holidays through the summer for when she got them.
Ms. Harper, for 1 year, let's give Mr. Cook a $75 deduction for long distance parenting time.
Judge, do you mean that you want the child support worksheets, one to be effective from March 1st of 25 until next year, February, and then a second child support worksheet, February of next year ongoing?
Yes. To credit the extra cost he incurred last year, let's give him a $75 a month credit this year for 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be what, 819 at the bottom?
Yes, 819.
And that's just for 1 year, Mr. Cook.
Okay.
And then next year, they'll redo the worksheet
Okay.
and it'll probably go back up to that amount. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else today, Miss Harper?
Judge, quick clarification. Are you wanting a brand new child support worksheet done next year, or do you just want me to prepare a second child support worksheet now to be effective once February ends?
Are you in the habit of looking at their income from year to year, or just, I mean, if it doesn't change, then all you would need to do is add the 75 back in.
So we only look at their income when we receive a request for a modification of child support.
Okay. Then just next year, then then take out the $75 credit for long distance and take it back up to the 894, unless either of you have a material change of circumstance with your income.
Okay.
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 Sir, we'll put that in the order.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
Thank you.
in today, Ms. Harper?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Cook?
No, sir, I'm good.
Ms. Cook?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
As the hearing reaches its end, the judge finalizes the order. The deduction will stand for 1 year and then the numbers will adjust again. Both parents agree calmly. No arguments, no bitterness, just quiet acceptance. What began as a tense financial fight ends as a lesson in balance and compassion. The father leaves with dignity, the mother with understanding, and the system with a touch of humanity. For more stories like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.